Hey everyone, I am tackling my next task. I'm feeling motivated today. So my next task, which you can't exactly see, I'll show you, is to clean out this drawer. It's been sitting here for a hot second and it's been on my list to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning out this drawer and let's chat. I'm really curious to know what y'all's level of like getting ready for the day looks like. I feel like for me, it really depends on what we have on our schedule, and I really hope that that is a similar experience, because if not, then I think I'm just gonna feel really lazy. But like today, one of my kids had a doctor's appointment, and the appointment was at 11, okay? And so I feel like depending on, I don't know, like what time appointments are or things like that really makes a huge difference in like the level of how put together I looked. As of right now, I'm wearing sweatpants and a t-shirt. Earlier today, I did have jean shorts on, so that was like a little better. But if the appointment is before like, let's just say like 9:30, there's just like no shot I'm like fully like showered, full makeup, hair done, that kind of level of productivity. You know what I'm talking about? But I feel like the appointment was at 11 and I wasn't feeling like entirely motivated today to do like the full hair, full makeup, that kind of thing. And I also am planning to work out at some point today. So to me, it's just like not worth doing that, because I would rather work out this afternoon and then be able to like take a shower, you know, this evening, and that be good. Hold on, someone's calling me. But I feel like depending on like what's on our schedule, that really impacts like the level of how I look that day. I have been getting into like a season of life. I think maybe it's because I'm still kind of postpartum, and I'm like 6 months postpartum, and so I'm starting to feel a little bit more comfortable in my skin again. And I'm also like wanting to feel a little bit more comfortable in my skin again. And so that has motivated me to, I think, like try a little bit harder, or to find like a good middle ground of like feeling put together enough that I feel like more confident and comfortable, but not so so much demand on me that it feels like overwhelming to get ready for the day, if that makes sense. And so I've been trying to find like a good middle ground of like, okay, I could spend 5 minutes doing my makeup, but I don't feel like doing, you know, 20 minutes of makeup or whatever that is, so that I still feel better, but it doesn't feel overwhelming to do it every morning. So me and one of my kids, my oldest, have been getting in the habit of getting ready for the day. And so we get up, we get dressed, and we both do that, which I think has really helped me, because like it now is like locked in their head that we get up and we get ready for the day. And so there's like no room for me not to anymore. Like I've started this habit, so we are doing it, which has been great. I think that's actually been really helpful for me. And I do feel like that's a really good habit, and I do feel so much better when I get up and just put some real clothes on, wash my face, maybe put a little bit of makeup on. Like I love that, you know? So my question for you guys is, do you have different levels of getting ready? And how do you categorize your different levels? And what kind of things qualify for your different levels? So like, what level are you getting ready when you have a doctor's appointment at 11 o'clock in the morning? That's what I really want to know, because that was me this morning. And I chose pretty simplistic look, but I didn't feel like a total slob, you know, which I think is really helpful and important. I'm also just like getting used to my 2 kids postpartum body, you know, and that takes some time to navigate, which I'm like totally okay with that. I think I'm comfortable as far as like that process, and knowing that it takes time, you know, that doesn't bother me. So I think I'm just kind of going with it. I'm trying to take care of my body and work out, but not put too much pressure on how I specifically look or how clothes specifically look. And like, if I need to go buy like a pair of pants that are not my pre-pregnancy size, but are comfortable now where my body is now, that is so worth it for my mental peace, I think, to just feel like myself. So that's the big question, is what's your different levels of getting ready, and how do you determine what type of activity goes with what level of getting ready. Doctor's appointments before noon are like a half getting ready for me, I feel like. Having a mom friend come over for like a mid-afternoon play date, that's like probably the same level of getting ready for me. Maybe less, because I'm like technically not going out, you know, like I have, and most of the time my mom friends are like friends, so it doesn't really bother me like for them to see me a little bit less put together, I guess. Going to church on Sundays, I tend to get probably the most ready. Or if we're going out for some kind of play date, like splash pad or going shopping, you know, doing something like that, I think I tend to get ready. But also it just like so depends on how my kids slept the night before, how much time I have in the morning to get ready, etc., etc., which I feel like is probably true for a lot of you guys as well. Also, love this game. If you guys have never played it, Bananagrams, you should totally play it. I love that. Okay, this is looking much better. I have this one card from Trader Joe's that either someone gave me or I bought when I was in college, which was 6 years ago now, which is insane. And I still have it. I can't find like convince myself to throw it away, but I also like don't really have a reason why I'm keeping that card, because I don't think I would like give it to someone at that point. But I did used to have it framed. I had it like in a cute little like frame, and I think like that was fun. But yeah, I don't know what to do with that. I guess I'm just gonna probably put it back in the drawer, but straighten it out. Technically it's organized now. Okay, this is looking much better. All right, everything has been organized and trash has been pulled out. I'll show you guys. All right, so that was my task to get done. Comment below, as always, if you guys got a task done as well during this time frame. And also please comment and let me know what you think about your levels of getting ready, because I really am curious. And I'm kind of wondering if I'm like super lazy or if I'm like doing pretty good, like pretty average as far as my motivation to like be ready for the day when you're just at home. I don't know. It's hard to figure out. But please let me know what you guys think. Please let me know what task you guys got done. Maybe you cleaned out a drawer also. If you did, then that's great. And we got it done. And now I don't have to keep it in the back of my mind and keep it on my to-do list. We have checked it off. All right, I'll see you guys next time.